Today is Sunday, March 7th, 2021. It's still Sunday, March 7th, 2021. Last week we took a look at Ikkyo. This week, this Thursday, today, we're going to be taking a look at Irimi-Nage. How to do Irimi-Nage using the squats in a way so that it'll help you better understand the technique so that you can get better at Aikido. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment below. How does it feel to do Aikido in our older age? Because when we were young, it was easy and it was fun. Now, how has that transformed over time, and what do you think about it?
Well, I think one thing is that we're getting older, and the other thing is that this COVID, we stopped training, so I feel it. Like there's, my body's aching and I can't do the movements, and so I'm just realizing the importance of physical exercise, like on a regular basis. Yeah,
I know. I think and we're not wearing a mask today. I'm over here at the Texas Rock Gym where we teach every Monday and Wednesday from 6:15 to 7:45 p.m. I'm not wearing the mask today, but in class, we do wear masks, okay? So that's a requirement of being on the mat. COVID has really changed everything. I mean, I feel it too, even though I'm still working out. I still try to work out, but it's harder. Before I would do Aikido a lot more. And then, we don't train so much one-on-one. And we don't train so much with pairs. We train more one by ourselves, which really changes the dynamic of it. Today, we're going to look at understanding the techniques better through Kusshin. Tomoko, let's do 10 Kusshin together. So guys, from here, go back, turn your hip, pull that foot back, go down, and then up, strike, push this sword, turn the right hand, remember the right hand, and if you haven't seen my video on how to hold the Japanese samurai sword, watch that one too, because I explain what the hands are doing, which hand does what when you're using the sword. Okay, so use that right hand to churn that blade up, pull that heel in, go down, and then cut up, and then churn your hips, strike, pull back. So that's knee, right? Let's do Ju, San, Shi, Go, Rok, Shich, Hach, Q, Ju. Okay, way to go, Tomoko. Okay, guys, so today we're taking a look now at part 2, which is going to be Irimi-Nage with the Kusshin. So how to understand the technique better so that you can get better at Aikido with and through using the squats that we do with the weapons. Okay, so Tomoko, let's start here with Shomen. On this one, for this one, okay, you're here. What you're going to do is you are going to churn your hips towards your partner. So I'm churning my hips towards my partner, extending out, stepping forward, and then I'm going to continue churning, putting my hand on the back of my partner's neck, pulling my heels together, and then doing my Kusshin, going down to my Kusshin, right? And then I'm going to stand up here, step forward, right? Then step forward again. And then if you want to end it with a Kusshin just to practice, that's perfect. Okay? Okay, let's do it again. So this side with Irimi-Nage Kusshin, you're here. So you're going to churn your hips towards your partner like this. Step in, get that hand out, grab your partner's neck, come down here like this, and then you're going to stand up, step in, and again, step in, and then you can end it with a Kusshin just to practice 2 Kusshin, because really 1 is enough. Okay, so this side again? I think this side now. This side? Yes. Okay. Okay, guys, so let me show you one more time. We're just going to do one way today. So when you're here, you're going to kind of churn your hips towards your partner, bend those knees. So as I do that, if you look at my feet, I'm kind of churning my feet. Okay, my front foot becomes my back foot. I step in, I churn, pulling my heels together. So right there, my heels are together. And then I go down into Kusshin, okay? Now, I kind of continue this way and in, and throw into Irimi-Nage, okay? Now, one important thing to remember is that you want to be going the same way your partner is going when you're trying to execute this technique. You don't want to go against your partner. And what I mean by that is when I'm here, okay, and when my partner is striking, they're striking and the momentum of their body is going that way, right? So when you're doing this technique, you need to go that way with them. Otherwise, according to the physics, force equals mass times velocity. So if you're static and they're moving towards you, their force is much greater than your force. So if you try to throw somebody the opposite way that they're coming, it's going to be much harder in a more realistic environment. So from here, again, I'm here and I'm churning my hips. Again, I'm churning that foot because that front foot is going to become my back foot, right? And I'm pushing up, I'm stepping in, I'm going to continue churning, I'm going to pull my heels together and I'm going to go down. Now, Tomoko is going that way, so I'm going to continue her going that way and step in. Okay, so I get a more powerful Irimi-Nage using her force and her energy. So that is Irimi-Nage. Please grab a partner and try that. If you want to try that on your own by yourself, here, scoot over just a little bit, Tomoko. If you want to try that on your own by yourself, let me pull this up so you can actually see my feet. So I'm in Kamai. I'm here, right? I'm here, and I can practice. I'm churning my hips, going down lower, pushing this up, right? I'm pushing this up, keeping it, this hand is coming out. I step in, right? I continue churning, pulling my heels together, and I go down. And here I have the back of the neck of my partner, my arm is in front, and then as I continue pushing, I come up, I step forward. Now I have them at the height and lifting them up off their feet, and then I come in with a throw to throw them Irimi-Nage. Let's look at the other side. From here, I'm here, I've got them here. I'm churning my hips, kind of winding down as I churn my hips. My hand is coming up, this hand comes out. I step forward, right? I continue churning, pulling my heels together, and I go down. Now, I continue, they're going that way, so I continue that motion, pushing them up into their height. I'm picking them up off their feet and throwing them with my hip. Okay, I got my hip in there, and my hip is throwing them. That is our second part ending today, and our third part will be looking at Shihon-Nage. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope that this helps you better understand the techniques so that you guys can get better at Aikido. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that thumbs up button, and leave a comment below, and I'll see you next week.